When people first come to me, they are really stressed out. And there is no way that you can be your best when you're really stressed out. It is impossible. It is another law of what I'm going to call physics. It's another law, or should be a law of physics, that at any point in time, you are doing the best you can, truly. Even on those days where you're being a total asshole to everybody you love, you're doing the best you can. Why? Because your capacity is crap. So another law is that at any given point in time, we're doing the best we can given our capacity. So you may know and feel really guilty that you're performing in this way or you're behaving in this way because you know you can do better. Yes, you can, but not right now. Not in this moment, because you don't have the capacity. You have a human body and a human brain that needs rest, that needs nutrition, that needs movement, that needs fluids, water, preferably lemon water because it's alkaline. We need all of that. We need exercise. And if we don't get it, we don't have capacity to be our best. And we're going to be grumpy. And we may hold it together during the workday, but it is going to come out sometime. So it's either going to come out crying in the shower, or it's going to come out yelling at your partner because they didn't take out the trash, or they looked at you funny, or they didn't say, "I appreciate you, honey." Whatever it is, you're going to have a short fuse because you don't have capacity. So it is not about doing better. It is not about guilt. It is about being better. And by that, I mean, how are you treating your being? You need to raise your capacity in whatever way you can. So you have to treat yourself like a human being and not a machine. You have to start saying no to things. And of course, I don't want you to actually say the word no because it's a trigger word, but it can sound as simple as, "I'm sorry, I can't make that. I have a commitment." Or, "I'm going to send so-and-so to that meeting instead, and he's going to take notes and bring anything back to me that's urgent." You have to start making time for yourself. You have to get off your butt, out of your chair, because your chair is killing you too. It's taking days off your life, if not years. So putting that as a priority, it's not just self-care. It is so you can raise your capacity so that you can be the actual nice person that you are, or however you are with your family when you are at your best. And my last piece of advice, when you're not at your best and you're snarky, instead of feeling guilty, just apologize. And then ask for help. Because people want to help you. And they want to help you raise your capacity. Nobody likes seeing you in pain. My daughter says her best days are my best days. So our kids can feel our vibration. Even when we're not yelling at them, they can tell when we're stressed. And they worry about us. And then we worry more about them when we're stressed. It's this vicious cycle. So this is why you put yourself first. Because you can't make anybody raise their capacity. You can only make yourself raise your capacity. So remember, you're always doing the best you can. There's no need for guilt. Just notice, why was I? Why was I so stressed, so tired? What was it? Oh, maybe I binge watched something on Netflix until midnight, and then I woke up at 3 a.m. anxious because I have this identity story about not being prepared for a meeting. Start to gather clues, and then there are lots of people out there who would love to help you raise your capacity. So if you want to talk to me about my daily practices and how I get my clients to raise their capacity so every day they wake up looking forward to work, and every night, even if they've been in the house this whole time, every night they have capacity, love, patience, and joy for their loved ones. If you want to talk about that, I'm happy to talk about that with you. So, no more guilt, please. Guilt doesn't help. It only makes you feel worse. Now, if you want to leverage guilt and regret, fine. Notice that you feel it, and then notice that it's a learning tool. Okay, I don't want to do that anymore. What can I do to be better? And then bring your family into it, because you know what? They've probably all got lowered capacity too, for all the same reasons, but different. You know, all the math tests and English tests and the pressure that our kids are under, the pressure your partner's under, and then just the pressure of living. So everybody's doing their best. Remember that too. When somebody's a jerk to you, how are they hurting? Maybe if you're curious enough and calm enough and present enough and don't take things personally, you can ask and they'll actually tell you. Now we're having fun.